involved in this. He's too busy making trade deals. Okay? If you have one, well, you definitely have one. Go ahead. Yes. Thank you, everybody. So we're going to have a 5:30 news conference in the same location. It seems to be doing quite well. And we appreciate everything. And we really appreciate the fairness, at least from most of the press. We really do. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
President, there's a rare moment of agreement today between you and Senator Kerry over this issue with Massey. Could you expand a bit on that?
Well, he made a little joke about a man named Congressman Massey. I thought he was totally out of line, Congressman Massey. Because of that, I guess a lot of people had to come back. And they had to go into a place which, frankly, we're not supposed to be in, you know, with light of what we're doing with Deborah and Tony and all of the professionals. So people had to come back, and just no reason for it. So John Kerry made a little joke out of it, and I agreed with his joke, and I said I never knew he had that kind of a personality, but we actually put it up, and he was right. Okay, we'll see you in a couple of minutes, folks. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, we've been watching President Trump signing that massive $2 trillion coronavirus relief bill. Let's take you straight to New York City now, where Mayor Bill de Blasio is talking to reporters.
All over the nation, from the civilian sector around the nation, I've made very clear we're going to mobilize everybody in the healthcare community of New York City, but we're going to need help from outside to get through the sheer magnitude of the crisis ahead. The day that I've identified to President Trump and Secretary Esper and other federal officials that I think is the crucial day to think about is Sunday, April 5th. Meaning, as I've said, we're getting through this week. It's tough. We have what we need for next week, but it will definitely be a very hard week. But after next Sunday, April 5th, is when I get very, very worried about everything we're going to need. The people power we're going to need, the equipment, the supplies, obviously the ventilators. I'll keep updating you regularly about what our situation looks like. But I want to put down that marker right now, and I put down that marker to the White House, that is a decisive moment for the city of New York. We need to make sure that we can get to that day ready to face the week after that and the week after that as well. And right now we're not there. So, look, I've been trying to work with the president and his team. We obviously have to be, at this moment, working in common cause on behalf of New Yorkers. It doesn't mean we agree on everything, to say the least. But I will always say when the White House does something to help us, I will be thankful and I'll give credit when due. And when I think they're missing something, I'll say that too. I do think the notion that any message is being put forward that this will be over by Easter is just unfair. It's not true, it's not accurate, and it's going to mislead people and raise false hope. I've been honest, as I know the facts to be, that April will be tougher than March, May could even be tougher than April. And if that becomes less true, if things get better, I'll be the first to say it. But I don't want people to think this is going to be easy when it's not going to be. I think people need to be ready for battle, and the hard truth helps people gird themselves for what's ahead. And it is a battle, but it will be over. It will be over at some point in the coming months, and then we'll start that long recovery, but we will come back strong. The numbers, every time I have to tell you about this, these human beings who are afflicted, the people we've lost, it is painful and it's shocking. 25,573 cases in the city of New York. We remain the epicenter of the COVID-19 crisis in the United States of America. I look forward to a day when I can tell you that's no longer true, but today that is true. 366 New York City residents have been lost. 366 of our neighbors have been lost. And I want to note that this is becoming personal for all of us in our neighborhoods, all of us that experience this pain. And it's coming home certainly to our city government, to our agencies that are out there serving people every day. I think you know, just in the last few days, we lost a principal in our public school system. We've lost a custodian who works at police headquarters. We've lost a member of our Department of Transportation team, a member of our Department of Corrections team. And sadly, we are sure to lose more of our colleagues, and that's painful. Some of the most senior members of the NYPD leadership have been afflicted by the disease and are fighting it now. I want to take a moment to just offer my sorrow and condolences to the families of some of our public servants that we've lost. Dennis Dixon, the custodian I mentioned at One Police Plaza. Irene Weiss, a community assistant in the parking meter collections department at Department of Transportation. David Perez, investigator at the Department of Correction. Titus Kelly, nurse manager at Sinai West. This is not one of our public sector organizations, but obviously our voluntary hospitals